Selma, the Turkish woman who wrote in silence in the heart of 1970s. Turkey, a country divided between East and West, tradition and awakening, lived a woman who wrote what others were afraid to feel. Her name was Selma, and her pen became her pulse in a world that demanded silence from her. She grew up in narrow streets where women spoke softly and dreams were stitched together behind curtains. Outside, the world was changing: protests, soldiers, factories, and whispers of revolution. But inside each home, another silent war was being waged, the war for women's right to think, to speak, to be seen. Selma began to write at night by the dim light of an oil lamp. Her words were small rebellions, stories of women washing clothes by the river, of girls who wanted to learn, of mothers who carried entire generations on their shoulders. Each page she filled was a step beyond the invisible line that kept women in the shadows. Her writing didn't roar, it breathed. It carried the aroma of tea, of sadness, of freedom yet to be born. At first, her stories circulated among friends, folded inside letters, hidden in the margins of notebooks. But little by little, her name began to travel, whispered in universities, printed in small newspapers, pronounced with admiration and disbelief. A Turkish woman writing about us. By the end of the decade, her voice had become a silent force, not political, but profoundly human. She didn't seek fame, she sought the truth that is born only in the cracks of silence. Selma taught the women of her time that ink could be a form of courage, and that sometimes a story can break a chain with more force than a scream. If her story touched your soul, follow the history of women in power and discover the women who illuminated the darkest corners of history.